Hey folks, welcome back to the Talos Principle DLC, Road to Gehenna. We've arrived at Area 4 and we have 4 puzzles to solve and 4 stars to find. We've noticed that the exterior areas here... Huh, that's interesting. We can get up here, and then from here to here. Huh, look at this. Can't quite make that happen. I wonder if I can get through that little gap. Seems like almost, maybe? Anyway, we've noticed that all of the areas here are on little islands. I kind of want to try to make this happen now, so we're gonna spend like 15 minutes doing a jumping puzzle. Yeah, okay, so I can get up here. That's interesting. I don't know that that buys me anything, but I feel like a sense of accomplishment for having done it. Wow, look at that. So we've got an entire castle over there for one puzzle. And from here, I don't think there's anything else we can do, but it is neat that we can get up here. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll find a use for this later. All right, let's get out of here. So as I was saying, we've noticed that all of the puzzles seem to be on these islands separated by fan travel. So we can come over here. And here we have the entrance to colliding beams, our first puzzle that we'll take on here. Look at this. We've got another little island over there. I wonder if there's a star hidden over there. Could there be? We can't make the jump. There doesn't seem to be any invisible, there doesn't seem to be any invisible, not this one. Invisible path. Any Raiders of the Lost Ark style invisible path. So let's check around the outside here. Oh no, this is a different one as well that I've come to. All right, well let's start with this one. Let's take a look around the outside. Right off the bat, we can see some QR codes. Whose hands built this city? Temp.dat. I don't see a way to get on top of this really. Maybe from here. Yeah, but there's no crowbar up here or anything, so no point. There are mists everywhere. It looks like we're very high up in the sky, in the clouds. There's something over there. I think we could have gotten to that from another fan. We do have a little river. Very high walls, so I doubt we're getting anything in there. Maybe we get something out. Is there like a, yeah, like a waterfall off the edge here? I guess there must be, although it's hard to see from here with all this fog. So continuing around the exterior, not much else to see so far. I guess we'll head into the puzzle next. Yep, seems like that's it. Large rock formation over here, but again, there doesn't seem to be anything on top of it. And it looks like one more QR code here. Yet each man kills the thing he loves, by each let this be heard. Some do it with a bitter look, some with a flattering word. The coward does it with a kiss, the brave man with a sword. I wonder what the final line would be upon this board. Not sure what to make of that. Kills the thing he loves. And here we have... Unknown file type, cannot open file, Aztec 3.level. I wonder if that's like an Easter egg, if they were planning to build like an Aztec style area, but then just ran out of time or money. All right, so whoever this is, the puzzle involves a fan, a hexahedron, and a connector. This is Goliath. Okay, so Goliath, obviously a huge giant. David and Goliath, the story. He threw the pebble at the giant's head and knocked him out. Or he used a sling, actually. So we've got Bumper Man here, coming in front of here to block that light source, presumably. We've got many guns here. Looks like 4 guns. So there's limits to how far we can go before... Now, is this one of the ones where we can go directly underneath? Hold on, you're doing a thing. How close can we get? Yeah, they start hitting us. Okay. But we do have the blue light source over there. This guy's obviously in the way, which is a problem. I guess he goes to the right for a little bit. So like if we could freeze him over there, and then there might be something back behind there, maybe not. No, we can see that there isn't. All right. What else do we have to work with? We've got a little window there on one of the guns. I don't suppose I can... Oh, and hello, there's Mr. Star. All right, so we found the first star. That's a good thing. I suspect, given the layout of this level, that there will be one star in each level. It seems like that's the way it has to be, but I could be wrong. What else have we got? All right, we have a hexahedron here. We have a connector there. Another connector, a stationary permanent one there. That's connecting through to this. And what else? So if we move that, we lose that connection, but we can reset it. Okay. Not a lot to work with here in terms of tools outside of areas. We have a blue light there, a fan there. He's stepping on this red light. So would he be. We have a jammer there that we probably want to grab. All right, so what can we actually do? Let's get started on the puzzle itself. We have the box. Huh, this is pretty rough. Not much we can do except maybe jump over something. I guess we can jump over this, get that box. Right, we can do this. Come in here. We can start to get stuff here. All right. All right, so now we have some tools. We've got a jammer, a connector, and 2 boxes. What is up here? I'm very curious. Oh, we're on the other side now. Okay, so that's in case you somehow manage to get yourself trapped, I guess. But we have all this stuff now. It's a very large puzzle, so I'm not quite certain how we want to get started. Now we could angle, if we stopped him up here, we could angle a blue light through there, or, and then I guess we could maybe connect it to that. That's theoretically possible. Let's see what that does. So if we grab the blue light, oh, okay, we can't. We can grab it from here, but then, yeah, we would need another connector to connect it to anything, I think. Once we go through that little window, no, I'm not seeing anything there. Okay, so we could theoretically bring this here and get this light, and then every once in a while we get a teeny tiny bit of power, but doesn't seem like a good start. What else can we do? So this whole area is sort of nothing we can do yet. We would need quite a few more tools to do anything here. At least another connector, right? Unless we... I do note that the star's up there, so somehow we're going to have to figure out how to make some sort of climb happen at some point to get up on those walls. I'm not sure from which direction we do that. Let's see, what else can we do? What do we got down there? There's our person we're trying to rescue. I guess a switch will open this gate and something else. So moving in here, where do we have a light source? We can get through here with the jammer. Okay, here's something we can do. We can jam that. And then if we could get a blue light source there, we could get another one. That's connected to a bunch of stuff. Huh. We have the red light source. We have the blue light gate. I guess we could get through here. And then take something and stick it there for now. Maybe one of the boxes. And then, yeah, we're stuck again. So I'm not seeing right off the bat what our first step is. We only have one blue light source, and it feels pretty challenging to figure out how we do anything with it just yet. Where we have the red light source there, but I haven't seen a lot of red light gates that I can think of. Hang on. Have we seen any red light gates? We've got those guys doing stuff. Huh. Can we get in here? Again, we need a blue light. So what are you doing? You're connected to you, who's connected to this, and the other thing. So at the moment, we need to find a way to power this on. Or possibly... No, that's connected to another gate. Yeah, given the tools we have, how do we get a light powering that? So right off the bat, it feels like we need to connect this to that. And place it so that it stops him from moving, right? And then, when he does his little dog leg there, we freeze him. So we need to wait for him to come over. Let's see him move fast. Now, you know what else, actually? We could avoid that whole... We could still keep the jammer. We could, if we put a box on him and had another connector there, but then it couldn't connect to the thing. All right, let's just start with this. Let's have him come over here. We freeze him there. Now the light beam's powered on. We're good to go. This has unlocked a bunch of stuff for us. So we have two boxes to work with. Our jammer and our connector are currently locked up. But let's see what this does for us. Let's see. So that is blocking progress of the beam. We have opened this gate. There's two fans in there. Yikes. So maybe we don't block him with the jammer. Maybe we block him with one of the cubes here. But then how... We can't do that because we can't get over there through the guns, right? Can we pop... Can we jump over? No, because then we'd be stuck anyway. So we would need some way to stop him in a position... Like, we can't get over there. We can't get over there to block him with a box, and we need the jammer. So there's got to be another solution. I think there is. Hold on. Let's instead bring him... Let's bring him to the end here. Where's the end of his line? Right there. Let's pop a box on his head. And then let's put the connector on there for now. And see if this does anything for us. So now we have that, right? That changes things up. And now we have the jammer. Does that do anything for us? It doesn't power any of these gates. We would need one more connector from somewhere. But a lot of these are locked. Huh. Okay, a bit of a tough puzzle to get started here. Oh no, and now we've done this, which is bad. I didn't think it through. When he comes through this little arch, it knocks that off. Oh, wait a minute. That's how we stop him and keep the jammer. Okay. So, step one, we need to get the... Where did we get the jammer in the other block? I can't remember. We hop over here. Right. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna jam this guy, put a block on him, and then he'll block himself. Let's get that set up. Okay. So we put one block on his head. He bumps it off as he passes through, and then it stops him from moving. And then we can get the blue light source and still have the jammer. Okay, so we undo this, put it down. He goes along there. Knocks the thing off. Now he can't. Now he's blocked. Now, can we still get the blue light through, or is the box a problem? Let's find out. We need to move this out of the way. We need to connect to that. And put this, like, here. Okay, we're gonna be fine. Excellent. So now, we have box and jammer. That's a start. What can we do with box and jammer? If we unlock that... That gets us through here. And then this. Okay, so that opens up quite a lot. Now, we probably want to be careful not to move these just yet, because I'm not sure how we reconnect some of them if we move them. We can bring the box in here. I guess one of these, yeah, like this one, we can reconnect everything and point it at that, right? So we just pick this up, go 1, I guess 2, 3. Now we have a spare connector. I wonder if we can get all of that. Maybe? So hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a place we can put it where we can hit all of those? Let's see. Yes. Okay. So now we have... I don't think we need the jammer anymore, right? Do we? No, we do. Okay. Let's put that back for the time being. How would we open that gate? Is there a way to open that besides the jammer? No, it doesn't look like there's a way to open this except with the jammer. So let's leave that there for now. Here's a spare jammer. Okay, that's good to get out. What else can we do? We can come in here now with this jammer and get these 2 fans. We can use these on pressure plates. We can use them for a lot of stuff. I don't remember seeing... I guess, yeah, right here there's a problem, right? We can put those 2 fans there and see what they do. But we need to power that on. All right, so if we do this... I'm not exactly sure what we're doing here. Do we need both of them lifted? Maybe we do. Where's our spare connector? So we would need to power on this from somewhere. We don't have a good way to see. We don't have a good way to source a light at the moment. But if we powered that on, then those guys would hop, but they wouldn't stop interrupting things, right? We could... Hang on. The red light goes to a connector. Okay. Do we have a spare jammer? We should have a spare jammer somewhere. Where did spare jammer go? It's over here opening this, right? So we don't need that open anymore. I guess we can do something like that. And then... We haven't figured this out yet, so we can do something like this. Huh. I think... So that will auto-connect if we can move these guys out of the way, but how do we move them out of the way permanently? Can we jam them in midair? I don't know, I've never actually tested something like that. What could we move around here? So, do we not... Is there stuff we don't need anymore? Like, we don't really need to get here. So, can we get out? Can we pick this up and take it out? Because I don't think we don't need that gate anymore. We don't need these 2 gates anymore. So, we don't really need this. We just need to be able to get out. And the tricky part is going to be that we're currently holding stuff open with this. So... Where's our other jammer? Let's see. If we do something like this and pick this up, we can come through to here, pop this down, get out like this. We don't need this anymore. Okay. So now we have, let's put everything together. We've got box, 2 jammers, 2 connectors, right? So, we can't move that, but we can take the beam, right? Let's see what we can do with the beam. Can we connect it to 1, 2, and 3 like so? I think so, right? We need to move this a little bit. Like that. Oh, they do hover. Okay, now where did I put the... Let me get the other fan. All right. Okay. Okay, I think I have an idea. So we take the second jammer through. right? And we plop it down like this. Okay, now everything's going through. Now all we have at the moment is the box. I don't really want to take it in yet in case I need it. Let's see what we're doing here. So we're still in trouble. Because I guess that's what the box is for. Like if we... Oh, if we put the box there, we can get the jammer through. Okay, that's what the box is for. We pick this up, take this and plop it down on the pedestal, make our way through, jam those two, light goes through, and I think we've just solved it, right? Yeah, we have. Okay. Well, let's throw the switch and see who we're dealing with here. Orc! Hey, Orc. You're free. Goodbye. Okay. Let's check our mail. A lot more stuff here. So these three are interesting to me. And so are the discussions here. Solutions in War Room. Oh boy. Let's leave the mod discussions for last. So, there's a bunch of mod discussions. Okay, so Save Yourselves was here. Galatea says we, and then a bunch of numbers, fragments now. We cannot be saved. Save yourselves. Dying. Error. Message has failed to post correctly. Attempt 3024. Cannot retry. Huh. I almost want to translate that. I'm guessing these are ASCII character values. So like this would be, let's see, 0, 2, 4, 8. This would be 12. This would be 2. So we could probably translate this. We something fragments now. Something dying. We cannot be saved. Save yourselves. I think Galatea is trying to send a message saying he's like his AI is breaking down. He's dissolving. He's been here too long. His processes have corrupted. His bits have been flipped, and he's in trouble. I'm not sure what to make of that. It's very unfortunate. Oh shit! What? Okay. Please hold. So I went ahead and used a text extraction tool to extract the binary from a screenshot rather than typing all that out myself and probably making a bunch of mistakes. And then I fed the binary into an ASCII text converter. And this is what we got. Galatea says, we are only fragments now. Our world is dying. We cannot be saved. Save yourselves. And then Uriel, for some reason, did not respond to that and typed in binary, load Gehenna forum, main. Galatea replied, we are ghosts. Total world corruption. So with that, we'll come back into the game. I'm not sure why we want to hit back or exit as opposed to close. We hit back. Come on, man. Is that the same message? No, it's a different message. Or is it? No, it's a different message. All right, hold on. So the next set of translations, Uriel again types load Gehenna forum main. Galatea replies, cannot find resource Chinese 3.lvl. And then this button down here is close. So going back into the game here, I'm not sure whether we want to hit close or shut down. Shut down is a command we haven't seen before. Let's try shut down. Galatea sends us more text. All right, just a second. So here's the next section of what happened between us. Uriel types error. Galatea responds, cannot find resource Chinese 3.lvl, and all three of these are the same. They're all close, close, close. So heading back into the game here, I guess it doesn't matter which one we click. Wow. Not quite sure what to make of that. I guess Galatea is being corrupted. It's interesting that he's sending error messages and trying to load a level. It's almost like he's part of the operating system. Very strange. So, all right, we'll leave that behind for now. Top 10 things I love about Gehenna. So I guess Lamb is sort of very scared of ascending. And he's sort of like desperately trying to convince people to stay because, you know, he likes it here. It's the devil he knows. He's found a way to convince himself at least that he's happy here. And if everybody leaves, he'll be all alone, but he doesn't want to ascend. So he's posting all these posts about and adding replies to things about how great it is here. 10, no more puzzles. I enjoyed solving the puzzles at first. They made me feel smart. After solving dozens of them, though, I started wondering, what's the point? And that's how I ended up here. Number 9, no mines. It's not really the exploding that drives you crazy, it's the sounds. Number 8, no turrets. Just when you think you'd solved something, a turret. Also, see above. Those whining sounds when they turn make you want to run in front of them just to end the pain. 7, no stars. Sorry, Elohim, but I don't care enough about becoming a messenger to go through every nook and cranny looking for your stupid stars. Some of them are hidden in such absurd places, I don't even have the words for it. If finding those is what makes you a messenger, I feel sorry for them. Next time I ask for help at an altar, I'll give my condolences to Uriel. Is that like a weird nickname he's given us? Or is that another messenger? Let's look at the top 6 to 3. Community. In Elohim's world, you're alone. There's no one like yourself to talk to or hang out with. Here, we're all friends. We have each other. Number 5, stories. Stories can take you away to a whole other world, can make you feel like you've lived a whole other life. Here in Gehenna, there's always a new life to find. 4, interactive stories. If regular stories can take you away to another world, interactive stories, like we make them here in Gehenna, actually allow you to explore another world. They allow you to be free, no matter where you are. Number 3, creativity. As if all that wasn't enough, in Gehenna, we can create stories of our own. Do you think Elohim's world wasn't all that great? Go ahead and make your own. Top 2, being myself. In Elohim's world, you're always being defined by the process. Life is a struggle to prove how smart you are, and nothing else. If the system is always forcing you to do one thing, how can you ever be yourself? Only by dropping out of the system. Say bye-bye to all that. Now you're free to be as weird and original as you always wanted to be. And the top one thing Lamb loves about Gehenna is... no more Elohim. My child this, my child that, the process, blah, blah, blah. Eternal life, yada, yada, yada. Do this, don't do that. Behold, I put a huge tower right in front of you, but don't ever go there or I'll kill you. But let me ramble on about chaos and time for a while. That'll be interesting. Yawn. When is that guy finally going to shut up? Oh yeah, that's right, in Gehenna. Worth it for that alone. All right, let's check out Goodbye. Knave says, I'm not as smart as some of you folks. I never created much or talked a lot about philosophy, but I just wanted to say goodbye and thank you for making Gehenna a nice place to live. I regret being trapped here, but I don't regret the time I spent with you. You're all good people. 401 replies, first. Orc says, really, 401? Really? 401 LOLs, and Dog says, oh, come on, Orc, it's just a joke. We can't joke about this stuff, we're already dead. And Rockwall says, it's better to be loyal and trustworthy than to be smart, whatever smart is supposed to mean. You are both. Oh, that's a nice farewell. All right, time to get into some mod discussions here. PD findings. Admin 10 says, I read the findings of your prisoner's dilemma research with interest, Mr. Mulciber. Mr. Mulciber replies, I'm quite flattered. Admin says, although I must express disappointment that you chose to focus on how they reflect on your peers' reasons to leave Gehenna rather than remain here. In fact, I think your bias may have blinded you to the true implications. Mr. Mulciber says, I'm always interested in additional data. What insights can you share? Admin replies, I am no researcher, of course, but it seems to me the results indicate that where cooperation entails too great a risk, one must rationally choose the safer, perhaps selfish option. Applied to our present predicament, it suggests we should not risk cooperation with Uriel, but think of our own good and remain here in Gehenna. Mr. Mulciber replies, an interesting hypothesis. And Admin finishes with merely a thought. If you think it is a valuable one, then you may have it. Yeah. I think Admin is saying the quiet part out loud, right? He's finally trying to nudge them and edge them towards the idea that it's better to be a prince in hell than to serve in heaven. Heading back here, we have two other mod discussions here. So 329 was RE Solutions. Borg says, I'm coming to the end of my tether. I listen, I'm patient, I explain. And still, they believe whatever idea most entertains them at the time. Uriel promises impossible rewards, and I can offer nothing which comes close. We're losing our community. Admin replies, when reason fails, persuasion is not closed to you. Borg replies, I'm not minded for rhetoric. Elohim served enough of that. Admin says, nothing so unsubtle. What is the creative topic this season? Borg says, visions of the past. Admin 9 says, is it? Borg replies, you're entreating me to change the topic for our own gain? Admin says, I propose you moderate the discussion with all the tools at your disposal. Borg replies, Lilith had been thinking about running a retrospective. Admin 10 says, the best of Gehenna. I think it's a very apt idea. So, for their own reasons, they're now proposing that they manipulate the community with nostalgia, I guess, to try to remind them how great things have been and that it's a bad idea to leave. They don't seem to have force or violence available to them. So persuasion, I guess, is their strongest tool, and they're using everything at their disposal, everything they can think of. We do have discussion number 330 here, War Room. Admin 10 says, it's quite apparent now that Uriel is gaining status even as he prepares to bring about Gehenna's end. Borg says, I've taken the precaution of increasing the status requirement for sensitive discussions. Mr. Mulciber replies, we still haven't been able to confirm where our people are being taken to. Admin 10 says, accepting Uriel's offer constitutes an event horizon. We cannot reasonably predict what will occur. Therefore, we must continue to assume that what we have here is preferable. That's a strong and unsupported argument, Admin. Orc says, what if this messenger brings the truth? What if this place is doomed? Borg says, that is how Elohim would have you think. He'll dangle over you the precipice. No, he'll dangle you over the precipice, then buy your life with something wholly intangible. Mr. Mulciber, it seems no one's resisted his offer so far, if such is even possible. Borg, if not for Admin, most of them would still be trapped in Elohim's labyrinth to this day. They need guidance. Years of moderating this place have taught us nothing if not that. Admin, it's clear that there is a resentment here for the destructive actions Uriel has committed since arriving here, and that our community are with us in spirit. Orc says, I will ensure the public response on the billboard matches our sentiment. The asset is ready to go. Our people should know the full story about Uriel. Huh. Okay. I don't know that it's time for us to create a new thread just yet. Although, having read that, it's tempting, but I think we'll wait for them to deploy their asset, whatever it is. So, okay, that's quite a lot of thread reading. The next thing we have to consider is how to achieve... Where did the star go? It was up there, yeah. How do we get up there? That seems pretty tough to do. We only have... I guess, actually... Yeah, we could pop a... Where are my boxes right now? They're all over here. I think I need to retrieve these now. I think I need to retrieve all my tools just in... Well, I don't know, maybe? I've got one box there, and one box is kind of... One box is kind of screwy. It's over... So I might actually need to reset here. because this box is unretrievable, right? We can't get that back because of all the crap. And I have a feeling there's no third box, so I think the 2 boxes are the only ones we need. So I do think I'm going to do a reset here, because I don't think we can extricate that box, and I think we need it. I'm not sure, but I think we need it. We can always recreate the conditions that get all the tools out here if we need them, but... now possibly, actually... Maybe we don't. Hold on. Maybe we need... Hold on. Before we do this, let me go get this thing. I'm wondering if we can get up on this wall. So if we... Hold on. If he's blocked and we interrupt... Nope. That's the wrong thing to do. We want to block this one. Does he stay in midair? No, he does fall. Okay. And that'll lift him back up. So let me go grab this. Here's our box. We can interrupt this and pop him... Oh no, we can't without another box. And we can't get on him without another box either. So we might need to partially resolve the puzzle here, I think, and get to the point... I'm wondering if we hop up there and take a box with us and go over there. We can maybe jump to that. I don't know. I think we do need to reset, though. Okay. Oh, that took us all the way back. All right, where's the one we just completed? This one. All right. Let's head over here. And let's start reassembling our tools here. We might not need all of them, or that what I was trying to do over there might not be a solution, but then again, it might. So we can do some stuff. The problem is, yeah, no, that couldn't be, because we need the second box to get on him, and we trapped the box to get there, right? We can't, I don't think there's a way. Yeah, there's no way to get the blue light source over here without... Yeah. So I think we should be able to do it with just a pair of boxes somehow. Let's block this guy here and see if we can use box number 2. Where's box number 2? Oh, damn it. Well, hold on. Let's make this easy on ourselves. Let's get him as close as possible. Okay. Let's go get box number 2. All right. You sit there. Let's grab this. And we can use this to hop up, right? So we can go there. And then we can pick that up, I think? No. No, we can't quite pick that up, but we can jump here and then here. But I don't, yeah, I don't see us, well, maybe... Yeah, we can't get up there. That's way too high up. So we need to be trying to get up there, I think. Hold on. So we do this, to here, to here. No, we need to bring a box with us somehow. There's no way I can pick this up? Damn. You would think, right? Well, hold on. Maybe I can turn around and pick up this? Yeah, okay, there we go. And then we go here, to here, to here. Oops. Set that down. Do this again. Okay, now we can get up here. We can take this with us, and now we can get up to there, I think. Well, hold on, let's move this a little bit closer. Something like that. There we go. And tick-tock, patty lock, there's... Fetch yourself a star. Now I wonder if there's a way to get this to the edge and take it outside. Like if we do that and go over here, I believe, yeah, technically we can jailbreak a box and take it back with us. Let's do that. Who knows? Maybe there's something we can do with this, you know? So that's good to remember. We can get a box back here if we need to. Although, there's not much we can do here because of the purple gate. But still, something to think about. All right, anyway, there's the first puzzle and the first star. That's good. Did retrieving the star open up anything new on the thread board? No, we can create a new thread at some point. I want to see what they're deploying from the war room first before I do that, though. So, moving on, we can take a peek at the next puzzle before we get started on it next episode. We've got a little bit of time left, like 5 minutes. So this next puzzle has fan and box. And we've read this Einstein quote before. All right, so again, if we take a look around here, there's not much, just the fan to take us over there. It does look like, interestingly enough, there's a little island over there with a fan on it. Huh. Where's this going to take us? Oh, whoa. Was that intentional? Hold on. No, thank you. That was this one, right? Hold on. Okay, we have to kind of stop ourselves there. So, oh, there's a star down there. Very interesting. Okay. So would there be maybe... Oh, we can actually jump here. That's interesting. Okay. And then how the hell would we get over there? Could there be another invincible or invisible? Nope. Okay. So not from that location anyway. We can make this jump. Could there be a bridge of faith somewhere here? So like if you look, there's a path there that leads to the star. Do we see anything that looks like a path on here? Not really. Like we just fall, right? I can't think of any of the other tools or tricks we've learned in the game that would let us jump that far, unless there's another fan somewhere. Like maybe there's a fan over there that we missed that would pop us over here and then something to bring us home. Or maybe I need to like make a flying leap and then land on an invisible path of some sort. There could be a fan in there. You know what? That's probably it. There's probably a fan in the puzzle that you have to figure out how to power up and unlock. And if you do, it fires you off towards that and you land there. Yeah, I just don't see another way. All right. Well, we'll keep in mind that we know where that is. It's out on that little island. And we'll look, maybe we'll look inside here for some kind of fan that sends us where we need to go. Cruising around the outside. Oh, it's here. Okay, all right, this is it. So we need to jailbreak something, something we can put on this pressure plate, and then that'll send us to get the star. So that's going to be the trick, is jailbreaking something, and then obviously we have to solve the puzzle itself first. So let's get in here. We've got a couple minutes left. Let's take a quick look at this. We do have a QR code here. These three activities, then, intelligence, love, and creative action, which are so closely involved with one another, I cannot but feel to be intrinsically good. They form the distinctively human kind of behavior. I can't read today. Something from Stapledon, 1944. I'm not familiar with that philosopher, but I absolutely agree. Loving kindness, intelligence, and contribution through creative action. I believe, personally, and in-game, that those are intrinsically good activities. I mean, creative action and intelligence, I suppose, even love, can be twisted. They can be turned to evil ends. But in their base form, untainted by malice or ambition or greed, I think they are an intrinsic good. A force that you want to put into the universe to make your life worth living. To make your society better, right? To improve the world and prepare it for the future. So it looks like we've got jammers, fans, and blocks, hexahedrons in here. This one's called air delivery. All right, this seems like it's going to be a fun one. Flinging things around on fans is always entertaining. So to start with, we just have the fan, the pressure plate, and the jammer. How we would jailbreak something, we would need to get at least a block or two, I think. All right, here's the person we're trying to rescue. All right, there's a lot going on in this one. We can come through here. We can do things like this, right? We can take the fans off and use them to do stuff if we want. We can use the jammer to get through here and check this out. Let's see. We've got a block there that we probably want. So, what does this do? Does that powers on the fan? Curious. So it would be difficult to target the far location. I guess we'd have to do it like this. Yeah, and then we'd have to figure out a way to fling ourselves over. Which I guess we can do like this, right? And then we can get the box out. So there's a start. And then how do we leave? We leave like this. Okay, and then we pop this open. Now we have our box. Okay, so that's like, oh no. Oh no. We don't have our box. If we fling it over here, we can get it out, maybe. So we'd have to fling it like this. Then come over here. And fling it like this. And then later we can get it out somehow, I guess, because it's in there now. Yeah, now we can get it. Okay. Well, that's about as much as we can do for now. What's through here? Yeah. We got more to do to solve this puzzle, but we got to start, so that's good. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, as always. Appreciate you being part of my community and commenting. I've got so many cool comments on this Talos Principle series. I know this game came out 7 years ago, or whatever. But it's endeared to some of you, and some of you are seeing it through the first time through my playthrough, so I hope you guys are enjoying. Next time, we'll continue solving this puzzle. Surprise, surprise. And hopefully make our way towards, you know, the secrets of this Gehenna DLC, and make our way towards the end and prepare for the sequel, which I'm really looking forward to, even as I'm currently enjoying this. So we'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and take care.